Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Buckeye News Update here on Lantern TV. I'm Franz Ross. A fatal stabbing occurred off campus at the corner of East Northwood and Summit this weekend. Columbus police reported that the body of 21-year-old John Austin Snyder was found at 2142 Summit Street in critical condition at 3 a.m. on Sunday. And though he was transported to the Wexner Medical Center, Snyder passed away at 4 a.m. that day. Detective has arrested 23-year-old Alexander Dunlap of East Frambies Avenue, and the investigation into this crime is still ongoing. This marks the 12th homicide in Columbus this year. There will be some big changes coming to off-campus. Campus partners announced on Friday a new redevelopment plan of more than 9 acres around the 15th and High Street area. Buildings that hold businesses such as Brennan's Cafe, Jimmy John's, and the O Patio will be torn down for the new square that will be put in their place. For more on those two stories mentioned above, stay tuned to Buckeye News Now or go to thelantern.com. It's good to be home. After suffering 2 losses on the road against both Michigan and Michigan State, the Ohio State men's basketball team has won back-to-back games, both at home. Our sports director Hayden Grove was at the Schottenstein Center on Sunday night for a look into the Buckeyes' recent win against Purdue.
It was supposed to be a big battle of the big men between Ohio State and Purdue that would settle the score here at the Schottenstein Center on Sunday night, but instead it was a big comeback by the Buckeyes that took them over the Boilermakers by a final score of 65-61.
It's big, this is the type of win that we have to get, like you said, especially in the month of March. It's too late for us to be taking steps backwards now. It's our time to really hit our stride, to really get going, and to really put together a run.
It was truly a tale of 2 halves on Sunday night, the first of which was controlled by Purdue, as the Boilermakers used 9 points from center A.J. Hammonds and a miserable 7 of 26 performance from the field for the Buckeyes to take a 35-23 lead into the break. Once the second half began, however, freshman phenom D'Angelo Russell brought the Buckeyes back into the fold with 17 second-half points, including the layup that essentially secured the win for the home team.
I mean, I can get used to this. This is great. Coach, he preached in shoot-around this March, and it's here. Every win counts, and any win can trigger a run.
Following the win, little did Ohio State coach Thad Matta know that a staggering record was on the line, but once he was made aware, he commented on winning big games in March, the month in which college basketball games seemed to matter the most.
Do you know what your career record is at home in March?
I don't.
I guess you haven't lost.
Is that right?
Yeah. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, it is good.
The men's ice hockey team had not won a Saturday game since November 29th, at least until this past Saturday. This weekend, the Buckeye hockey team hosted Penn State for a weekend series and won both games, a first for the Buckeyes this season.
This is the time to peak, and we're excited about it. We know we got some huge challenges ahead of us, but we're just taking it one day at a time, one game at a time, and I think that's our attitude.
Yeah, I think so. It just built a little confidence going into next weekend. But as Coach said, preparation starts Monday. We have to have a good week here, keep building, and things will come our way Friday and Saturday.
They say March comes in like a lion, and it certainly looks like that with this weekend's snowfall. Russell, do you see any more precipitation coming our way this week?
Well, Franz, that phrase does seem to be pretty true. We've been getting some nasty weather this winter. If we look at today, though, it's going to be sunny outside, high of 30. Doesn't feel that bad because it's been so cold lately. Low of 18, so tomorrow morning won't be too bad either. Mostly sunny skies, pretty calm winds out there, only 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, wintry mix, high of 44, low of 30 degrees. Let's zoom in a little bit about that wintry mix. We're going to get some freezing rain early in the morning on Tuesday, transitioning into sleet. It should end around 11, and then we're going to get some rain after that. Light snow on Wednesday early in the morning, less than an inch. Not too much, so don't worry. It's not going to be like this weekend. Temps drop midweek, so it is going to get a little bit colder. If we have a look at the next 3 days, we see that we're on Wednesday getting a little bit of that snow I talked about, less than an inch, not too much. And on Thursday, mostly sunny skies, low of 14 in the morning, high of 19, so pretty chilly that day. On Friday, be careful going outside early in the morning. Low of 0 degrees early in the morning, but warming up to 26 degrees. That's it for the weather. Back to you guys in the studio.
The sports stories mentioned above will be further covered in tomorrow's Chalk Talk, so stay tuned for that. Also this week, we'll be bringing you an interview with Provost Joseph Steinmetz. You'll be able to find that on Buckeye News Now as well as thelantern.com. Remember, as always, to find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for more news and sports updates. Thanks for watching.